Hi everyone, my name's India and this is my very first makeup tutorial. It's on this like everyday sort of, just a nice makeup, good makeup for an interview or work or anything really. Yeah, so this is very first video, so I do apologise if it's a little bit rusty, but I will continue doing makeups and I hope you enjoy. So just keep watching if you want to see how I did this. Okay, so first of all, I put a headband on because I get makeup in my hair. If I don't, sexy red one, nice. Okay, so I've cleaned my face, all the makeup's off. As you can see, it's disgusting. And I've got fake tan on, so I'm very different colour to my skin, so I'm going to use quite a dark foundation for this. So I use my primer by Napoleon. It is Autopilot Pre-Foundation Primer. It's really good, this stuff. Actually kind of tones down the oiliness. Okay, primer is on. So next I will use my foundation. So foundation, I don't use a brush either. Sometimes I do, but I find brushes leave smeary marks and I've never really liked them. So I literally just put it on my hands. What I'm using is, Napoleon China Doll in look number 4. It's really good makeup. It's a lot darker. As you can see, it looks crazy when I put it on like that. It's the perfect colour when I have tan on, which I do all the time, so perfect. So I literally just sort of put it into my hairline with my fingers and blend it down my neck. It's a really light coverage, but then it gives me heaps of colour and it makes me look really alive. I really like this stuff. But yeah, it lets you see your true skin. It doesn't look cakey at all. It's beautiful foundation, this one. I would recommend it highly. Next, I'm going to be using my concealer. So for concealer, I use Max Factor Match Perfection. No, not Max Factor, sorry, Rimmel, duh. Match Perfection. 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. So I grab, the brushes that I use are Wasp. They're kind of old, but they're really good brushes. A lot of them are natural. So I literally just sort of put that on my brush, squeeze a little bit out, and wipe it on there. And then so now I use my powder. I set my foundation and concealer and I use my Napoleon Purtis. Obviously I like Napoleon, I use a lot of it. Napoleon Purtis Camera Finish Powder Down. I stutter sometimes. Camera Finish Powder Foundation look number 4. And it comes in this sort of foldy thingo. So I literally just put this is my big brush from Wasp, dab it all in and then sort of brush it off on my wrist a little bit and go in circles all over my face. I don't really have a way of doing this super special or anything. I literally just, and then put a little bit more on my eyes. Okay, so next I do my eyebrows. So using my thinner Wasp brush, I don't think the Wasp brushes have any numbers, but I when I did my makeup course, I engraved my name into all of them, but this one I didn't actually. The rest of them I did. For my eyebrows, I don't know if I think it's still available, but these really old Maybelline palettes that I've used a lot. Obviously all the white one's gone. But this colour just here is my eyebrow colour. I don't actually know what it's called, but this is Maybelline Expert Wear Natural Smokes. That's the colour, the shades. And I find this is perfect to fill my eyebrows in. And I also use the Maybelline New York Definer Brow, but just a comb. You can use any comb, you don't have to use this one because they're all really the same. And I'll just zoom you in a little bit more to do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are slightly uneven, I've just realised. Zoom you, oops, that's in, out. Okay, so that's my eyebrows done. Yep, definitely uneven a little bit, I'm not really sure. Okay, so next I use eyeshadows. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using a smoky browny bronzy copper. It's a good colour. So it's called Napoleon Copper Topper Colour Disc. It's a really nice colour, this one. So I use my Wasp round blending brush. It's the best. Zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so for my eyes, I literally start off with dabbing a little bit in that copper topper colour and literally put it on my like upper lid, my cool, so on both lids there. So once I've done that, I then move on to, I use my Napoleon Purtis, again, Napoleon, crazy, loose eye dust, oops, in gold, in mosaic gold, sorry, it's just in one of these little tub things. It's really nice colour, and I'm going to put that, yeah, on the mobile lid. With any old brush. Sometimes I do use my finger. Now, I use that same colour, but I literally just grab my hand, get some on my finger there, and pat it into the middle of my eye. Not heaps, you don't have to go overboard, but you can use a brush for this as well, it doesn't. So now I'm going to use that same blending brush that I used for this colour, the round one, and I'm going to use my copper topper colour, just dip it in a little bit, and I'm going to literally just sweep it under there. And on the other eye. now I'm doing eyeliner. So that is literally the eyeshadow. It's really simple, easy makeup. So eyeliner, I'm going to be using, I think it's, yeah, Maybelline. It came with this. It's Maybelline Eye Studio little tub of black eyeliner, but I'm not going to be using this eyeliner. It's kind of cakey. I used to use it, but I don't so much anymore. And the brush, I'm going to be using the brush that came with it. So this one, it's sort of really flat, like a skinny brush. Perfect for eyeliner, I find. Make that as smooth and sharp as you can. And I'm also using the Napoleon Purtis Cake Eyeline Sealer. I dip a few drops of this onto just any surface. And so that's just sitting on there. And then dab this brush into the eyeliner sealer and sort of get that nice and wet. And then I'm using the Napoleon Purtis Cake Eyeliner. And I'm pretty sure this is just jet black. And I'm just rubbing that in there. Cool. There we are. They're a little bit uneven, but I haven't got a very big mirror, so that's not really very helpful, but you get the drift. Yeah, I can move my eyebrows, I'm a freak. Okay, so next I do my bronzer. So I use my Napoleon Purtis Set baked powder. So you'll come to realise that I love Napoleon Purtis in the peach colour. And so I literally just dab this into there a little bit, dust it off a little bit, suck in and do it where that cheekbone is. For my mascara, because I have blue eyes, I've used CoverGirl Exact Highlights. Oops, Exact Highlights, there we go. And I'm using the black sapphire colour, so it's sort of got blue colours in it that sort of make my eyes pop, and I think it really does. So I literally just put that on like normal. I have pretty long eyelashes, I'm a bit lucky in that sense. I don't really use falsies very often. And a little bit on the bottom, just on the outer edges. Okay, so there we have the eyes done. And now lip liner. So once again, Napoleon Set though, this isn't Napoleon Purtis sort of thing. And it is the lip liner, and I actually can't tell you the colour because it's gone. I think lip liner Barley. There it is, little bits left. And start from the top and go downwards. If my makeup teacher taught me this, if you start from the top and go downwards, that's creating a more rounder lip, but if you start from the bottom and go up, then it sort of is a bit, makes it straighter. Okay, and then next I get my Napoleon Perdis Divine Goddess lipstick, and this colour is Iris. It's a beautiful nude, beautiful. So I put it on top of the lip liner, so I literally just... There we have it. So I think that is done. So really simple makeup tutorial, and just let me know if you think that I can improve on anything, or if I should go further into my technique, because once again, this is my first makeup tutorial. It's probably going to be a little bit iffy, so yeah, but I want to keep doing them, and I will, and I'm really excited to do them. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. And yeah, just like if you liked watching it, or unlike, don't like. And subscribe if you want to see more videos on how to do makeup. I think next I'll be doing a classical 1950s Marilyn Monroe sort of makeup, but brunette style. Okay, so yeah,